A note on the tortilla curtain. First note because there will be definitely quite a few with some flowers in the background. Two macaws, Balzac in blue and Puccini in red. Um, this is the second time I'm reading this work because I loved it the first time, and one main reason why is because I can identify with Delaney, one of the I think two heroes of this excellent book. And why identify? Well, he lives in a gated community, and I do. He has an involvement, uh, a story with Latinos, with a Mexican in particular, and I do, not the Mexicans of over there, but the Mexicans of over here. That is a minority that has to suffer in similar conditions. They are discriminated against. They are less educated. They have, here I'll be mean and I'll say, too many children. And they get the blame for many things. And they also do some annoying things. A number of them are right there, 4 meters behind. There's a wall separating this gated community with better off people, upper middle class for here. Uh, and on the other side, we have the distant cousins, so to say, of America. That's the name of the one of the heroines in the in this book. And what the Mexicans represent for the U.S., where the donor wants to build a great, beautiful wall. Uh, these people are here. It's hard to know how to call them anymore because some say it's Roma, a name that doesn't involve segregation or again to refer to another community, a minority in the US. The way black is not really good to say anymore, never mind the N word, but it's African American. So here, the same issue of what is the correct way to address, but with a different perspective. Because here some say, no, no, just call us gypsy. I'm a gypsy. I want to be called a gypsy. I'm proud of it. Others say, no, no gypsy. That's insulting. So that's the background for this reader. I mean, there's so much that is similar here. Two groups of people with issues among them. Some will try to understand and help, some are just no way I can get close. And I remember here from an email of, I don't know, a month ago, there was a thing with a car and a member of this community here, and an email of no, none of the gypsies inside. So, and that was weird, and that was coming from a woman who has a management position within a multinational. And I was thinking, this woman is really crazy. Never mind racist, but crazy. How, and they're crazy. How can they have this on their payroll? But then I know It's not about this. It's a note about the Tortilla curtain. But this being a personal and amateur assessment, it's mixed with the setup of this reader, and this is one of those books where not every other sentence, of course, not every other thing that happens, we're talking America, LA, all right? And this is not America. In a way, this is Mexico to that America, of course. So we're all Mexicans for that, to, to, to change the angle. But still, so much is um, interesting. And the issue of gated community, as it was early on in the book explored, has resonance for here. I mean, gated community is something with walls, and do you want to be separated from the others? Is it good? Well, psychologically, what does this say about the quality, the value of those inside? It's also true that uh, there were many break-ins. There were break-ins in the book, and the breaks in here have been stopped with barbed wire. I don't know if that's visible, but there's a fence, cement or something, and then there's a barbed wire. And when the barbed wire was added, the break-in stopped because the way they got in was over the fence into the houses and off with the goods, television, and in some cases there was a danger of violence and real consequences. In one house, they found after the break-in bricks at the base of the stairs, which were there to just hit someone in the head if they would come. They brought in the bricks to, I don't know, smash the head or something. In Tortilla Curtain from the beginning, Delaney has an accident, so he hit a man, Latino, and he's not really torn. He has a conscience and he has some remorse. Well, I hit him, but what was he doing in the middle of the road? And like that. My God! And then he finds him and he gives him $20, and still he's worried about legal consequences for him. So you heard a little bit of the guys, our local minority.